What's up, guys? This is gonna be a special quick video, right? It's 9:11 on the clock. Can you believe that? 9:11 when I looked at the clock. Let's get into this. This is gonna be a quick energy read for let's see the state of affairs of America. We already know that Donald Trump went in and the United States kind of went in to bomb up Iran. Spirit says that was not a good thing to do for the United States to absolutely jump into that right there. Does that cause all the other world powers to come in? We don't know. Do we think that all of the nuclear plants were blown up? Don't think so. But let's see what Tarot has to say about this real quick, because my energy kind of picked this up. I like to stay away from politics a little bit, but this one is a little bit more alarming. And it's almost like it was like a rash and harsh decision that was made within the last week and a half. Let's see. Abuse of power, manipulation, and you have somebody sitting on the throne. And now, based on this decision, it's going to keep folks worried at night that's into looking at the news. This is nothing short of, probably deception and everything in so let's look at it. We have the death card in reverse, so that's almost like resistance to change and endings. So somebody or one of these beautiful countries are going to be resistant to change, but then you have the musician card, which is about in the reverse, and that's about trickery and deception. And then you have the judgment card, that's in reverse. That's about resisting to change. So even though, let's just say, because it happened, instead because the United States bombed them up, it's not going to, keep you down. This is nothing that's going to keep you kind of down. And then it seems like the bottom card with the Knight of Wands, it seems like action is going to be, more action is going to be coming out of it. You got the strategy here. You got the deception right there. At first, you're going to feel like somebody had lost the opportunity with this Page of Pentacles. So now you're going to have them focusing and resetting whoever this is. And I believe it's Iran going to be refocusing to be able to come in. Now, they call their patience being patience, but due to this patience, it's going to be like an impulsive, reckless response to the U.S. Yeah. Now, even with the cards being pulled in the upright, right? It still shows so right here it's about power. With the Ace of Wands, that's about power and the deception. So, and then it's gonna be nothing but a high tall and a loss and grief and nothing but regret with this Five of Cups in the upright. All right, so there's going to be delays in communication before they come to the table. Because with this Queen of Swords and the Queen of Swords, it's all about discernment. You know, somebody's trying to gain their independence about this. Somebody's feel like their power has not been recognized. So you almost going to go with power. Now, it's going to be so much going on here that with this Five of Pentacles in reverse, somebody's going to be reaching out for help. Now, this right here, guys, is a whole different dynamic because you have so many allies that's allies with other people. You understand what I'm saying? So you have allies with, you have what? China that's allies with probably Russia and Iran. Then you have, the United States have their allies, right? So within the allies, if anything is to be worked out, it's going to be probably the allies or whatever that is, because I think the U.S. probably went around the council, went around NATO. It was just an impulsive decision that was made on the U.S. to do this. Somebody's going to be trying to have a communication, but it's just going to be so dishonest that one side is going to feel that it is not coming from a good place because you got the Ace of Swords in reverse. If this is all making sense. You got the Queen here. Whoever this is almost like an emotional and unstable leader. Take it as that resonates. Now, all the cards here is all in the reverse. It's going to be incomplete, so it's going to be ongoing. Whatever this war is, or whoever this is, because I believe we are going to go into one. Is going to cause somebody's economy financial instability, period. It's going to create more partnerships amongst other countries. But with this with this Knight of Pentacles, this is kind of throwing me off, because what happens is you're going to see a lack of aggression because they're trying to form partnerships, whomever this may be. And they're going to exercise all their choices and options. The relationship of this has already been broken. But here's the sad thing. This was already fated. This was going to happen anyway. So now all the world market is going to probably be in an imbalance. A whole bunch of indecisions. Somebody is carrying. I mean, it's almost going to be like, who has the bigger what? You know what I'm saying? What comes out of it? It's going to be stagnant for a while. They're going to be in it for a while. Got the Nine of Cups. This is about money because it's got greed and materialism here. Everybody's going to be holding on to the past. So whatever the old philosophy was, and I don't see like, and I don't know why this is coming in, but like 1956, 1957, you might have to see where the world was in 1957 as far as the United States and Iran, because they want to go back to that time. We want to go back to that time. But the vision of the world is like, it's a lack of direction. Nobody is feeling comfortable with this. Financial insecurity is what this is going to cause. Lack of communication, disagreements all over. It's going to be nothing but a stalemate, dissatisfaction, and somebody's going to be departing and trying to move on from this to create a new beginning, because they're trying to avoid the tower. But I see that coming down, not tomorrow, not 2 weeks from now. This one right here has caused aggression, not not let me bring you to the table type of thing is what I'm reading. All right, let me pull 1 or 2 more cards, and then I'll upload this impromptu here. Let's see. Spirit, show me what I need to see. Betrayal, surrender, and indecision. In order for this to end, one of these powers are going to have to end it. Somebody's going to have to put their big boy pants up and end it. It's going to be a lot of loss and grief, miscommunication, dissatisfaction again. This whole thing is going to bring in chaos. Oh my God. This whole thing is going to be unstable, and it's absolutely come from people who are very greedy and very materialistic, like as if $1 billion or $1 trillion isn't enough. This is about money. Money, power, control, and land. All right, so that's what I have for you in this quick energy reading for the state of affairs. Take it as it resonates. I won't say anything else because I don't think it's becoming, but we just went with the cards today. So, y'all better go start taking out your 401ks or something, saving up, because this is gonna be a while. Because imagine, remember, I had 9/11 when I first started reading. Let that resonate, all right? Let it resonate. And what is 9/11? When it adds up, 9 plus 1 is 10. Completion plus 1 more is what? 11 plus 1 and 1. We're out of balance. The system is out of balance. All right? But remember, this was fated. All right. Till the next time. Talk to you guys later. Peace. Enjoy your day.